morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Viral and I'm a Public Sector Solutions Architect and I'm based in the Philippines. And our agenda for today is we're going to discuss why customers migrate to the cloud. We're going to understand the business outcomes from migrating to the cloud. And we're going to go through some of the customer stories, specifically SSDU, AMA online education, and so on and so forth. We're going to also go through the how to migrate in a phased approach and discuss some of our services when it comes to migration, particularly CloudEndure, VMware Cloud on AWS, and AWS Outposts. And of course, we're going to summarize at the end of the session. There are many different drivers for customers like you to initiate a journey to AWS. You are driven by compelling events such as a cost objective, target dates to exit and consolidate data centers, or end-of-life hardware and software. But the conversation is changing. Boards of directors expect more than just cost savings and efficiency. Even though customers are achieving 25 to 50% savings in AWS versus on-premises costs. They want to be able to move faster and transform customer experiences. They want to deliver digital transformations and modernize businesses. They want to reinvest cost savings to drive new innovations and business models. We want to stress that TCO is now table stakes for any migration project, and that migration drives real business outcomes, delivering value to your company. These outcomes include staff productivity, operational resilience, and business agility, in addition to cost savings. It's imperative that you define metrics to measure these categories upfront while developing the business case. From there, assign responsibility to measure and report on the metrics throughout the migration project. Here are some real customer outcomes achieved. GE realized a 52% reduction in TCO. Avisia and Bustle both say they reduced their operational staff by 50%. Haven Power increased their resiliency by reducing response time from 500 milliseconds to 80 milliseconds. Intuit does deployments in 1/5 the time. So, what business metrics would you establish for your migration projects? Companies that are successful in their migration usually start by doing a deep analysis on potential savings, and we can help you build the business case to learn the TCO impact. But we recommend that you go even deeper than that and look into the overall impact of migration on your business. Because companies that do make tangible headway into optimizing their cloud usage. Smart Bangalore Delivery Unit, or SSDU, has been mandated by the Bangalore state government to spearhead the implementation of smart initiatives and suitable solutions and technologies for smart state applications. The goal is to help Bangalore achieve its vision to become a premier regional smart state in ASEAN by 2025. They needed a cost-effective platform to host the various smart initiatives under the Smart State program. They migrated onto the AWS Cloud because of scalability features, computing power, and storage needed for citizen and transactional information. This accelerated their digital transformation journey to deliver citizen centric services as they are now able to cost effectively, reliably, and securely scale. AMA Education System is the leading IT educational institution in the Philippines. Long before the proliferation of the internet in the Philippines, it had established itself as a leader in IT education. AMA University is a part of the AMA or AMA education system with 200 campuses offering blended learning models and across the country. Its online division, AMA Online Education or AMA OED, built its learning management system or LMS on premises. By migrating its LMS to AWS, AMA University has cost effectively innovated to expand online learning in the Philippines. The university uses Amazon CloudWatch to monitor resource and AWS auto-scaling with Amazon Elasticache to optimize performance. This helped them keep costs low, maintain web loading time of 4 seconds or less, and lastly, allocate 50% more time for innovation. The Migration Acceleration Program, or MAP, is a comprehensive and proven cloud migration program that's the result of AWS's experience migrating hundreds of enterprise customers. It packages best practices, expertise, tooling, and financial incentives to make cloud adoption easier, allowing customers to gain cloud benefits sooner. MAP is built on a three-phase journey to systematically help you accomplish the migration journey. MAP starts with the assess phase that includes a migration readiness assessment or MRA, along with a rapid discovery to support creation of a TCO model to help you build business support for your migration project. The second phase is mobilize, which includes mobilize projects designed to build your capabilities and experience firsthand how easy it is to migrate to AWS. Mobilize includes 8 work streams as shown here, and the level of activity required in these work streams is determined by the readiness levels determined during the MRA. Mobilize activities include the actual migration of a recommended 10 to 20 applications, which is how your teams build migration capabilities alongside migration experts from AWS or partners. Mobilize typically runs from 2 to 6 months and involves ProServe and or partner that prepares you for large-scale migration and operation, which is in phase 3. During migration and modernization, you will continue to migrate waves of applications and operate and optimize your cloud environment and applications. CloudEndure provides migration to quickly rehost a large number of machines from multiple source platforms, be it physical, virtual, or even another cloud, to AWS without worrying about compatibility, performance disruption, long cutover windows, or long distance data replications. VMware Cloud on AWS allows you to quickly relocate hundreds of applications virtualized on vSphere to the AWS cloud in just days while maintaining consistent operations with your on-premises environment. AWS Outposts brings AWS infrastructure and tooling to your data center, providing a true hybrid cloud experience. AWS and our partner ecosystem offer the most mature and complete set of tools to help automate and simplify migrations. One AWS service that I'm particularly excited about is CloudEndure Migration. Designed for rapid, mass-scale migrations of servers and databases. Simple setup lets you start in minutes. Same highly automated process for any workload, regardless of OS type or version, application, or DBs, or databases. Migrate with minimal business disruption. It eliminates complexity and reduces risk. And now, CloudEndure migration is available for free to all our AWS customers. A CloudEndure agent is installed on the source host in the data center, and they communicate with CloudEndure. In the CloudEndure UI, you are able to create a mapping of the source host to an AWS region, and you can choose the instance type for each source host, the subnet to run within, and more. Once the configuration is complete, CloudEndure will create the required AWS resources, and data will replicate to the new instance and EBS volumes. Once the replication is complete, the AWS resources will remain in continuous replication mode and receive block-level updates from the source hosts in your data center. CloudEndure supports any application running, any type of database installed on any x86 operating system from any source infrastructure. You are able to configure the source to destination parameters, and CloudEndure migrates your applications and data to AWS. VMware on Cloud and on AWS is a hybrid cloud environment giving customers consistent operational experience with the VMware tooling to complete migrations in their on-premise data centers. Customers can move workloads from on-premise to their hybrid cloud, migrate their on-premise applications to the cloud, decide to modernize their applications running in VMware Cloud on AWS, and leverage AWS native services like Amazon Simple Storage Service or S3, Amazon Relational Database Service or RDS, and more. VMware Cloud on AWS offers connectivity between customers' on-premise data center and VMware Cloud on AWS to move data and applications during migration. Migrations will look and feel like an on-premise data center, migrations only, now on the cloud. The overlap that VMware Cloud on AWS provides is a migration accelerator for many customers. Because VMware on AWS allows on-premise applications to migrate seamlessly without any application changes, which removes the requirement to modernize before migrating. VMware Cloud on AWS also offers integrations to native AWS services and global infrastructure, allowing customer workloads to adopt AWS native services through future iterative development. AWS Outposts deliver a truly hybrid experience by offering the same hardware, infrastructure, services, APIs, and management that customers have in the cloud, but only now in their on-premise data center. AWS Outposts catalog includes options supporting the latest generation Intel-powered EC2 instance types with or without local instance storage. General purpose instances, such as M5 or M5D, provide a balance of compute, memory, and network resources and can be used for general purpose workloads, web and application servers, back-end servers for enterprise applications, gaming servers, and caching fleets. Compute optimized instances such as C5 or C5D are optimized for compute intensive workloads and deliver cost-effective high performance at a low price per compute ratio. Memory optimized instances such as R5 or R5D are designed to deliver fast performance for workloads that process large datasets in memory. Graphics optimized instances like G4DN are designed to help accelerate machine learning inference and graphics intensive workloads. They can be used for machine learning inference for applications like adding metadata to an image, object detection, recommender systems, automated speech recognition, photorealistic, and language translation. They also provide a very cost-effective platform for building and running graphics-intensive applications, such as remote graphics workstations, video transcoding, photorealistic design, and game streaming in the cloud. I/O optimized instances such as I3EN provides dense non-volatile memory express or NVMe SSD instance storage optimized for low latency, high random I/O performance, high sequential disk throughput, and offers the lowest price per gig of SSD instant storage on Amazon EC2. It is well suited for NoSQL databases. Example is Cassandra, MongoDB, Redis. In-memory databases, example is SAP HANA, Aerospike. Scale-out transactional databases, distributed file systems, data warehousing, Elasticsearch, analytics workloads. In addition, Outposts offers local instance storage and Elastic Block Store, or EBS, GB2 volumes for persistent block storage. Just as in the AWS region, you can use EBS GP2 volumes for boot or data volumes and attach and detach EBS volumes to EC2 instances on your Outposts. It provides snapshot and restore capabilities and lets you increase volume size without any performance impact. All EBS volumes and snapshots on Outposts are fully encrypted by default. Any EBS snapshots will be stored using Amazon S3 in the region associated with your Outpost or locally with S3 on Outpost. EBS is offered in tiers of 2.7 terabytes, 11, 33, and 55 terabytes and above. You can seamlessly extend your VPC on premises by creating a subnet and associating it with an outpost just as you associated subnets with an AZ in the cloud. As the control plane is in the public region, you can access a wide range of AWS services locally on your outposts or in region through public endpoints or privately through VPN. Instances in the outpost can securely talk to other instances in your VPC through private IP addresses. Use interface endpoints powered by Private Link to access all regional AWS services such as DynamoDB and S3 in your private VPC environment, or use their regional public endpoints as shown here. 3 steps to getting started with Outposts. You just order, we install, and you should be ready to launch. I hope you've learned a lot today, and here's a summary of what we've talked about. First off is the understanding of business outcomes driven by migrations. We have talked about how to migrate using a repeatable approach that helps solidify your business case. We've gone through CloudEndure and how it replicates applications and data from any source infrastructure to AWS and have you up and running in minutes. We've also talked about the VMware on AWS, which extends your on-premises VMware environment to AWS for simple migrations. And lastly, we have talked about the AWS Outposts, which brings AWS to your data center, allowing you the same reliable AWS infrastructure and services on premises. Thank you very much for your time today. Terima kasih. Maraming salamat po.